Hello students, in the last class we studied about the occurrence of the 15th group elements and some general characters like electronic configuration, atomic and ionic radius, ionization enthalpy, electronegativity as well as physical properties and oxidation states. In this class, we discuss about the anomalous properties of nitrogen. This is very most important for the 2 marks. In majority of the papers, they can consider, explain, mention any two anomalous properties of the nitrogen. Anomalous means the properties of the nitrogen, they are different. Properties of the nitrogen are different from the other 15th group elements. Nitrogen shows some peculiar properties other than the 15th group elements. Why that nitrogen shows properties different from the other 15th group elements means, that is the cause for the anomalous properties. In some cases, they may ask what is the cause for the anomalous properties. That is, the cause for that anomalous properties is mainly due to the small size of the nitrogen. Small size, high ionization enthalpy or potential, high ionization enthalpy, high electronegativity, and one more is non-availability of vacant d orbital. Non-availability of vacant d orbital. Already in the electronic configuration, I explained that nitrogen not provides an vacant d orbital, but other elements they can provide the vacant d orbital. Hence, these four are the cause for the anomalous properties of the nitrogen. Why the properties of nitrogen are different from other 15th group elements means due to small size, high ionization enthalpy, high electronegativity and non-availability of the vacant d orbital. This is about the cause for the anomalous property. Next we can study the anomalous properties of the nitrogen. The anomalous properties of nitrogen are, first one is nitrogen is a diatomic gas. Nitrogen is a diatomic gas, while other 15th group elements are generally tetraatomic solids. This is the first anomalous property. Nitrogen is only a diatomic gas. It exists in the gaseous form. It is diatomic. Other 15th group elements are tetraatomic. For example, you take phosphorus. We consider it as a P4. Formula of the phosphorus is P4. It is tetraatomic solid. This is the first one. Second anomalous property is nitrogen has main ability, it has capacity, it has ability to form strong p-pi multiple bonds. Nitrogen has ability to form strong p-pi multiple bond either with itself, for example, n triple bond n, it forms p-pi multiple bond with itself, or with small elements, with other elements having a small size and high electronegativity. It can forms the p-pi multiple bond with other elements with small size and high electronegativity like carbon and oxygen. With nitrogen, N triple bond N. With carbon, C triple bond N. Or with oxygen, N double bond O. That nitrogen has ability to form strong p-pi multiple bond either with itself or with other elements having small size and high electronegativity like carbon and oxygen, while other 15th group element not form such p-pi multiple bonds. Other 15th group element cannot form such p-pi multiple bond. This is the second anomalous property. Nitrogen has ability to form strong p-pi multiple bond either with itself or with other element having small size and high electronegativity, while other 15th group element not form such p-pi multiple bond. Then third most unimportant anomalous property is the covalency of nitrogen restricted to 4. Covalency of nitrogen is restricted to 4, while other 15th group elements expand their covalency beyond 4. This is the third important anomalous property. Covalency of nitrogen is restricted to 4, while other 15th group elements expand their covalency beyond 4. If they ask, write any 2 or 3 anomalous properties of nitrogen, you just write as it is. Nitrogen is a diatomic gas, while other 15th group elements are tetraatomic solids. Nitrogen has ability to form strong p-pi multiple bond either with itself or with other element having small size and high electronegativity like carbon and oxygen. Then covalency of nitrogen is restricted to 4, while other 15th group elements expand their covalency beyond 4. Then this is about the anomalous property. Then for the third point, you consider the reasons, very most important reasons. Why the covalency of nitrogen is restricted to 4. Why covalency of nitrogen restricted to 4 means that nitrogen valence shell is 2. That is 2s2 2p3. If you write the configuration of the nitrogen, the configuration is 2s2 2p3. The valence shell is n equals to 2. n equals to 2 means the L value equals to 0, 1. L0 means S and L equals to 1 means P. S subshell has only one s orbital and p subshell has 3 p orbital. That means nitrogen provides only 4 orbitals for the bonding. That is 1 s orbital and 3 p orbital. There is no vacant d orbital. Hence, covalency of nitrogen restricted to 4. This is the most important. Nitrogen provides only 4 orbitals. What are the 4 orbitals means? 1 s orbital and 3 p orbital. There is no vacant d orbital. That is due to non-availability of the vacant d orbital. covalency of nitrogen is restricted to 4. By using these 4 orbitals, nitrogen has ability to form the 4 bond. Hence, covalency of nitrogen is restricted to 4. For example, you take phosphorus. Phosphorus outermost shell is 3s2 3p3. That is, valence shell of phosphorus is 3. For n value 3, L value means 0, 1 and 2. L0 means S, 2, 1 means P, 2 means D. That means phosphorus provides a vacant d orbital. We can consider as 3d0 for the phosphorus atom and also for the other 15th group element. Due to the presence of availability of the vacant d orbital, other 15th group elements expand their covalency behind the 4. This is very most important. Just you have to write this point only. Covalency of nitrogen restricted to 4. Other 15th group element expand the covalency behind 4. Why covalency of nitrogen restricted to 4? Means you have to mention only non-availability of the vacant d orbital in the nitrogen. While other 15 group elements provides vacant d orbitals, hence by using that vacant d orbital, they expand their covalency behind 4. Then, by using this concept, you can consider one example. They may ask this question example for the 1 mark also. You can, if you know the statement, meaning of the statement, you can easily answer this for this question. For example, R3P double bond O, R3N double bond O. Can you guess among R3P double bond O and R3N double bond O, which one can exist? Can you guess? R3P double bond O means P double bond O. These are the 3 bonds. R. Then R, N, R double bond O. Out of R3P double bond O and R3N double bond O, can you guess which compound can exist? Yes, R3P double bond O can exist in nature. It can exist. Here, covalency of the phosphorus is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It expands its covalency behind 4. Why phosphorus expand its covalency behind 4 means due to presence of vacant d orbital. But in nitrogen, you observe the covalency. Here covalency becomes 5. But already we are explained that nitrogen cannot expand its covalency behind 4. Here nitrogen covalency becoming 5, but nitrogen never shows covalency behind 4 due to non-availability of the vacant d orbital. That indicates that out of this R3P double bond O, R3N double bond O, R3P double bond O only exists in nature, while R3N double bond O does not exist in nature. Then, while R3P double bond O, this phosphorus atom can also form other 15th group element can form d pi p pi multiple bonds also. D pi, by using this vacant d orbital, other 15th group element forms d pi p pi. That is phosphorus atom d orbital, oxygen atom p orbital. That it forms d pi p pi multiple bond. But nitrogen not forms such d pi p pi multiple bond. Phosphorus and other 15th group element have ability to form the d pi p pi multiple bonds also, but nitrogen never shows such d pi p pi multiple bond. Nitrogen only forms p pi multiple bond. Nitrogen atom p orbital, other element p orbital. They can form p pi multiple bond. But phosphorus, it has a vacant d orbital. Hence, by using that vacant d orbital, it forms d pi p pi multiple bond also. This is also one of the character of the other 15th group element. That is, other 15th group element can form d pi p pi multiple bonds, but nitrogen forms only p pi multiple bonds. Then phosphorus and arsenic also forms d pi multiple bonds, d pi bonds with transition metals. If the compounds of the phosphorus and arsenic, if they acts as the ligand, compounds of phosphorus and arsenic, if they acts as the ligand, that is, they bonded to the transition metal atom, they can also form d pi multiple bonds also. This is also one of the characters of the other 15th group element. But nitrogen forms only p pi multiple bond. This is about the anomalous properties of the nitrogen. Then one more important question for the 1 mark is that catenation tendency in nitrogen is very weak. Catenation property in nitrogen is very weak compared to the other 15th group elements. Why? That is, nitrogen is diatomic only. Catenation means tendency to form the bond with itself, to form a long chain compound. Nitrogen is diatomic, phosphorus is tetraatomic. Catenation is more in phosphorus compared to that of the nitrogen. Why catenation is weaker in nitrogen means that single nitrogen bond is weak. It is very weak compared to single phosphorus bond. Single nitrogen bond, N bond N is weaker compared to PP bond. Why that N bond N is very weak means that nitrogen atom is very small due to small size and small bond length due to small size and small bond length, they arise as a high inter-electron repulsion between the non-bonding electrons of two nitrogen atom makes bond very weak. This is the reason why catenation in nitrogen is weak compared to phosphorus. That is, nitrogen is diatomic. If they ask why nitrogen is diatomic, phosphorus is tetraatomic, means you can consider this reason only. Or catenation is weaker in nitrogen compared to phosphorus. At that time also you have to write the same answer. That is, single nitrogen bond is weaker compared to that of the single phosphorus bond. Why single nitrogen bond is weaker means, if you write this much, you can get the 1 mark, complete 1 mark. Why single nitrogen bond is weaker means that due to small size of the nitrogen atom and small bond length, they arise as a high inter-electron repulsion between the non-bonding electrons of the two nitrogen atom, makes bond very weaker. If the bond is very weaker, then catenation to form the long chain, it is not possible. Hence catenation is weaker in case of the nitrogen. That is, nitrogen is diatomic while phosphorus is tetraatomic. If they ask either catenation or if it is diatomic and tetraatomic, at that time you mention this point only. Single nitrogen bond is weaker compared to single pp bond. Why single nitrogen bond is weaker? Means due to small size and small bond length of the nitrogen, there arises a very high inter-electron repulsion between the non-electrons or non-bonding electrons of the two nitrogen atoms, makes the bond very weaker. As a result, catenation tendency in the nitrogen is very weak. This is about the anomalous properties of the nitrogen. Next we can study in the next class, we can study some chemical properties.